never sharing these ones.
Tonight we're in Denton, Maryland.
At the Market Street Pub and Public House.
Yeah, it's like an Irish pub house.
First, let's talk about the business, right? It was very interesting because you have this long building that technically has 3 different businesses, right? You have, on the very end is a true, straight up, just get in there and have a drink bar. And then in the middle, you have this 5-star restaurant where you could get steaks and lobster and stuff. And then on the end is the private room that can be converted into the 200, because I looked on the capacity on the wall, it's 290 people.
Yeah.
So that's a good size. So you have all this in one building. So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So the bands were Delenda was the headliner, and then Callous.
Yep. Callous is fucking awesome.
They were a store show. Best band live. And then you have Floodgates, and the first band was BloodyFinger, yeah.
They were great.
I thought all the bands were good. I didn't have any issues with any bands.
Oh yeah, all the bands are great.
And I'm gonna vote for Callous as stole the show.
Oh yeah, 100%. That was the guy that made a joke about in the beginning. He was like, everyone thought I was bald. I got some fucking hair right here. He pulled off his hat and he had a whole head of hair.
You know what I liked? That one band.
I like BloodyFinger.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. How those guys, remember they were rotating?
Yeah. Every song, it was like a new member.
They had 3 members.
The drums, drummer got in the guitar. It was like a circle.
And
that's cool.
every song, every member played a different instrument. That was fucking cool. That's talent.
Yeah.
I think you could play a dog draft. That's multiple.
What you say?
I think you could play a dog draft.
Oh yeah, technically I love drafts, without a doubt. I just think it's cool because you actually see something totally different. Talent.
Oh yeah.
Wise. It's like last year at Christmas Burns Rib, they had Johnny will remember the Battlestar Galactica or whoever whatever their name is.
Yeah. Fuck. What? Oh, what are they called? Shit.
Yeah, Star Wars guys.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. They're so good too.
Interstar Galactica or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was totally different, right? And it was very gimmicky, but it was different. And it was interesting, and it kept your attention. And because you had metalcore, and then you had something different. So
exactly.
I give them credit for doing something totally different.
That's your. I got the thing.
I like honey mustard or hot mustard. Either one I'm good with.
I thought I got you the soy sauce.
So
we are currently smashing some McDonald's right now.
Well, we should probably talk about that. That our bad thing that we do at the end of every show, we go to McDonald's and we get a fucking bundle box. And it doesn't matter if there's only 2 of us or if there's 5 of us. We do this every time. And we destroy the whole thing.
Fuck
and again,
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's just 2 or if it's 5. And we eat everything. So it's so good. I don't care.
So if you had to say, if you had to say, this man's drinking a milkshake.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for the noise. We're out in the middle of Market Street right now, in the middle
We are
of
literally
Denton,
sitting on Market Street in some wrought iron furniture, eating our McDonald's. We're smoking a doob, and
so if you had to say, with
Got the munchies.
out of these bands tonight,
yes,
I personally don't remember the names, so it's gonna be like 1 through 4. Oh yeah, sure. Is there any way I can get one more with that? No,
he's closed. You're done.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir. Here, actually, I'll give this to you right now if you don't mind. Save your trip.
Sorry, Mark's paying his bar tab.
There you go. Thank you, sir. I gotta go back in and grab my bag, but yeah.
Okay. So, you were saying one thing you're impressed with.
No, one thing that I was gonna say, I was asking you, as someone that's been to big festivals, small shows, whatever. Mm-hmm. These guys here tonight. Mm-hmm. would you have jammed out to them at, say, Sonic Temple, Michigan Metal Fest? Like, how about this? Out of those 4 bands tonight,
BloodyFinger.
would they have been a Michigan Metal Fest band?
I would have put Callous and Delenda would definitely made the Michigan Metal Fest stage. Both of those.
Hell yeah.
The other bands are good, but they're all early. They got a lot of refining and figure out who they are. They got to go through their growing pains. But I feel like both of those bands, I feel like Callous, let's focus on them for a second. Out of Salisbury, they had so when you cover songs, right?
Yeah. They did the Counting Worms song, didn't they?
Well, first they did Mistakes Like Fractures.
Yeah.
Then they did Counting Worms, not back to back. They had other songs in between. And then they brought up another lead singer guy.
Slipknot.
And they did, Psychosocial by Slipknot. And I feel like when you're a smaller band, and actually, this is cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And, I was talking to Eric Abyss about this, actually, the other day. When you cover a song,
Barbecue in there or something.
you have to really do it right, but add your unique twist, right? And that's hard to do. But if you do it, the people will love it.
Oh, yeah.
And Eric, with Traverse the Abyss, they did Lamb of God. What song did they do? Do you remember?
Not at all.
It was a Lamb of God song.
Redneck?
No. It was, I can't remember.
Sadly, that's the only song of Lamb of God that I know, so that's why I said that.
Are you not a big Lamb of God fan?
No.
Why is that?
Well, a lot of the early, I should say, a lot of the late 90s, early 2000s.
Like Sacrament and stuff?
Lamb of God, Sacrament, even
Sacrament is an album.
Yeah,
that's our first album.
See, that shows my ignorance.
No, but that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
But no, a lot of the early heavy metal, or even not even early, but the late 90s. So even a lot of the big giants, like Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, AC/DC, all those guys, I personally just can't find enjoyment out of them. They come on the radio, and I'm like, nah, I'm going to skip it or go to the new station.
So you feel
the radio burn them out.
Have a good night, guys.
So you feel that Lamb of God is on the same level as Judas Priest for sound?
Not for sound. They sound fucking phenomenal.
All right.
Their live show is next level.
Okay.
I will admit that. I saw them live for the very first time last year.
Mind, yeah.
And they blew my mind.
Right.
Biggest circuit pit in my life. Mm-hmm. It has yet to be topped today.
Where did you see that?
Upheaval in Michigan. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
They were there at 23 or they were there at 24?
What year is it this year?
This is 24.
23.
Okay.
That just shows how much weed I smoke. But no, they were there at 23. They were co-headliners. They were second to headline with the true headliners, Bring Me the Horizon. And funny story, so it's 8, 9 p.m. o'clock, right?
Yep.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yep.
All day long, it's been a hot 80, 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's pretty warm out there.
It was kind of muggy. It rained a little bit prior in the morning, a little drizzle. Fame on Fire actually opened the day, 2023, Upheaval. They were one of the first bands. It was Of Virtue. And then Fame on Fire.
Fame on Fire is one of your favorite, right?
100% favorite.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm seeing them back-to-back October 6th. No, October 8th and October 9th. Back-to-back, I'm seeing them.
What size are they?
They are growing hugely.
No, I get that, but what size are they right now?
Oh, they are technically a 4-piece.
No,
what do you mean with size,
how
man?
How many followers do they have?
Oh,
what are they? A band? Are they a B band?
No, they done a full headline tour already.
Okay.
Of a small to medium club size. So, like 350 to 1,000. They did a whole headline tour, all of which sold out practically. They were very
350
good.
to 1,000 attendees or 350 to 1,000 followers?
Like attendees per show.
Yeah.
They got hundreds of thousands now. They're really big.
That's good.
This year, last year they did Upheaval, they did Sonic Temple, they did Incarceration, they did them all. They did Upheaval and Incarceration same day, if I
Where are
don't
they
remember
from?
correctly. They are from Florida. Fame
That's
on
cool.
Fire originally came from Florida, and I could get this wrong, and they might get mad at me because I do know Blake on a semi-personal level. I don't want to say personal, but I do talk to him occasionally online, just kind of the Blake, the guitarist. They all, Fame on Fire is from Florida. They originally started, from what I understand, as they all worked together in a record company that they did put together themselves in Florida. Back in, I want to say 2017, 2018 era.
Are they still unsigned? Like their own
No,
label?
they are now signed to Hopeless Records.
Okay.
Hopeless Records is they are one of the leading. Shout out to Hopeless Records. I want to throw this out there, Vin. I apologize.
I've never even heard of Hopeless Records.
They are the leading modern metalcore metal band record labels out there now. So
They're out of Florida?
I don't know. They're out of Florida.
Okay.
But I know that they cover a lot of bands, and a lot of bands are like newer bands that no one really knew of, but all of a sudden people are like, holy shit, these guys are really fucking good. So Fame on Fire, they all worked at a music kind of store.
Okay.
So they sold equipment. They also had a record. They also had a recording area for
Okay.
them. And what eventually turned in basically was from what I understand, 4 guys that turned into, hey, we're going to turn this into like a legit business. And then one day they were like, hey, let's make a cover of this song. And if I can't remember the exact song that they covered, but they covered a very popular, it might have been Adele, one of Adele's songs. She's a pop star, of course, everyone knows Adele. They covered one of their songs, like a cover song. And they
Was it on one of those pop goes?
No, after that.
Okay.
Well after that. Within not even 5 years old, I don't think. They're 5-6 years old,
Okay.
max. So with them, they did that cover song and they blew up. People were like, holy shit, these guys actually can do it. And what really pulls it together, I know I'm off topic as a motherfucker, but
We're not even close.
Fame on Fire, their singer Brian, I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I'm going to butcher it.
Brian
It's
Smith, we'll
It's
call
like
him.
Canutes. I don't know. I apologize.
Smith.
He's gonna get so mad at me. But anyway, he is one of the vocalists in the metal scene that can go from perfect, crisp, clean sound, like singing a beautiful song, and then mid-word, in the middle of the word, he will switch, and it's full-blown scream.
That's cool.
Just mind-bending, like, holy shit, these guys are just melting my soul. And in the course of a word. So anyway, backtracking to where we were,
Yes.
way back in the beginning. Hey,
Yes.
This is where I'm at now. Fuck, where were we?
So lost.
Would you call a scream and a growl the same thing?
A what?
Would be the difference?
A scream and a growl.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, have a
Have a
good
good night,
night.
guys. Thank you.
A scream and a growl.
Because I call a growl that real deep.
I think the scream is more like when you just get that. It's not really a lyric, right? He just screams, right?
It's like right when the breakdown hits for Count
Yeah.
the Worms.
It's like
Instead of being like,
More like a
hey, it's
uncontrolled.
And I think the growl is more like when it's like they're actually like saying lyrics.
Like Gideon.
Yeah, I feel
exactly. Gideon is more of a growl or scream.
Yeah.
Because you can almost understand every word from Gideon, but you know he's screaming it, not,
And I feel like growl you
hey,
can understand.
what are you doing here? we are the best. Instead of, hey, what, you know.
Right.
Well, it's like more controlled than say what you're calling a scream. It's like somebody just flat out, like somebody stomped on their foot. They're giving them every.
You know, I want to talk about this for a second. Here is a guy, Jerry, in his 60s, right? Has this. We recently, what has it been, like a year ago that you went to your first show?
Been on a little, like 2 years now.
Yeah, okay.
Because
So
I just
about a
seen,
year and a half,
like-
I think it's been. You're in your 60s, you're retired.
Waiting to die.
What's that?
Waiting to die.
And
And
you get
then
exposed.
They took me to a show, and I came out of there thinking, I found my fucking people.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And
Like,
it was so
you get
weird.
exposed to the style of music and the show that you never ever experienced anything like it before in your life, right? And it like turns you around. You're like, you got this newfound energy and hobby. I want to go to shows. And like, remember you were working out like in the yard and stuff to help yourself be better physically prepared.
Well, a few weeks ago was the first time I actually got near a mosh pit. I was always like 3 layers back. Because, you know, I got bad back.
No.
Well,
When you were
everything-
drinking, when
Oh,
you were
thank you so much,
drinking
man.
at
Thank
the festival we went to on 420, you got right in there. You were pushing people and throwing
see.
people. It was so funny.
That was Long Island Ice Tea.
Long Island iced tea
Okay,
courage.
but when you went to Lovegrass the last time, you didn't start pushing people at Lovegrass.
Oh yes.
Jerry
Yeah.
started pushing too.
Jerry started pushing him.
Trying to protect
But
those
this is
little-
the point, and this is good because this is the point I want to make, right? Because
Before you didn't get in, but now he's up.
Well,
so
I
this is the
4 years ago, I thought this sounded like noise.
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh my God, this shit's on the. I don't look down. I'm doing 80 mile an hour on because it's on the
80
radio.
miles an hour.
I was like, I can't listen to this shit. I could kill somebody. But and then like once you go to the first show and you find out that there's like every kind of people that you could imagine
It's all
at
inclusive.
every show you go to. It's
all
like,
inclusive.
like
Everything's different. Every show is different.
I just think it just shows the power of metal, right? Like you got somebody who's in their 60s who literally, like he just, like the man just said, quote unquote, I'm just sitting there waiting to die.
But these are our kind of people right here.
And then you take them and you give them this whole experience, and now Jerry fucking looks forward to this shit. And he has something to look forward to. He has something that he prepares for, something that he buys stuff for. He bought the shoes and stuff. And that's the power.
I got something on the 5th, something on the 11th.
Yeah, that's the power of metal, right?
And then
Is that
Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Yep, we go get in.
Christmas.
And if you think about this, right? If you think about this, if you any other style music, think how difficult it would be for someone your age to be just accepted into the groups and into right with the fans, right? And so it's not the case with metal. That's how unique metal is, and and I keep saying it's always all inclusive
Weird,
because everybody's
old, it
allowed.
doesn't matter. Strange,
Mm-hmm.
normal.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the weird ones, they seem to put it in pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, to jump on that,
Yeah.
2 nights ago in Harrisburg at
HMAC.
HMAC,
Yeah.
I went to go see Ginger, Hannibal, and Born of Ariasis.
Did you see the lead singer of Callous was wearing a Hannibal shirt tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Sorry
saw
to
that.
interrupt you.
The lead singer, they were wearing a fucking Hannibal shirt. That's how you know they're getting popular. Anyway, Hannibal is a Japanese metal band. Consists of 4 women from Japan who make phenomenal.
It's all women? I didn't know that.
All women.
Oh,
4
no
women.
shit. Okay.
4 women that make hell of metal. She goes from high-pitched doll voice to straight up, I'm gonna go to hell with her voice. It's like, holy shit. Anyway, So last night, no, 2 nights ago, I go to H-Make.
On your birthday.
On my birthday.
On your birthday.
September 26th. Shout out to Rock Documented. He is a photographer based out of Pennsylvania.
Is that who bought you the surprise ticket?
In a way, he basically gave me a media pass through his
really
media
cool.
pass. So he helped me out, got me in. I got in there early.
I thought it was your brother this whole time. I was like giving Corey credit for
no, it was Rock Documented.
being fucking brother of the year and buying you a ticket.
Corey's been dealing with
Sorry, Corey.
He's been dealing with his own stuff, so. But no, Rock Documented brought me out to the show on my birthday, September 26th, HMAC in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It was Ginger, Born of Psoriasis, and Hannity. Anyway, so back to what you were saying about the all-inclusiveness.
Yeah.
That I was all alone. And anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Mark. I am a paralyzed, semi-paralyzed individual that uses a wheelchair and crutches to get around. Normally, I go to shows, whether it's with my brother or with American Mosh Pits. So when I'm with them, normally I can count and be like, hey, Vin, I'm trying to go into the pit. And Vin will, like, get me into the pit and make sure no one's trying to clobber me.
Presley loves driving you.
Dude, Presley is
the fucking
He is the
driving
Dale
master.
Earnhardt of fucking wheelchair mosh pits. He sends me into that shit nonstop. Like, hardcore.
He's the fucking man.
You don't care.
But back to what I was saying
how to
is,
react. It's like, I want to push him back, but should I? I say, fuck you, man. You better push me.
Dude, he crushes them like fucking a steamroller.
Keep shoving you.
I know. See,
Shove me back.
so 2 nights ago, I'm sitting there watching the show. I'm doing a live recording on American Mosh Pits. You can go find it. It is posted on the American Mosh Pits Facebook page. I'm doing a live recording of Born of Psoriasis, right? We're like 6-7 minutes in. The band's having some technical difficulties, like they was having some sound trouble, so they stopped. And it got real quiet.
And there was no pit up to that point.
Oh, no, none. Zero. So I yelled, dead quiet, band middle of playing, the lights are on, but yet band's no sound. And I just yell out on top of my lungs, I'm like, open the pit! It's top of my lungs, right? And this dude probably from the middle somewhere, right? Where the pit should be.
Yeah.
He goes, you're in the corner. As soon as he said that, it was, I'm crippled. Don't make me bring my fucking wheelchair in that pit. Like, don't fucking make me. And they got real quiet. He's like, oh. And they got real quiet. And then the band started playing, right? So get this shit. I bought myself wheelchair, right? I got my crutches in case I want to crowd surf or walk. But I'm in my wheelchair. I'm there basically free. I was just there to have fun.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So during after the live stream, I went outside, smoked a joint, had some fun. And fucking Hannity came on. They started playing. And I heard that, no offense, that Japanese voice go, who's fucking ready to play? Like that high pitched, like I'm ready to go. Like you think it's
was that really the lead singer or was it a?
It was one of the singers. It was one of the singers. Like,
that's cool
because she is like they're all from Japan, pure Japanese.
Oh, that's
like they
awesome.
were a lot of their songs were in Japanese. Like I couldn't even understand half their songs.
I like when they're done, she'll come towards the crowd and lean out and say, thank you very much.
Wait, you fucking know about the Hannity too?
It's
Hannity, baby metal.
No,
There's so many Japanese metal bands that are so fucking good.
Wait, I just want to say that I'm the lead reporter. And I don't know, and Jerry is the fucking assistant, and he knows. So there you go.
Dude, trust me.
That's
Japan?
funny.
You'll never forget
Japan
it.
has some fucking
like-
metal.
It's like a train
Within
wreck.
Destruction.
How
They're-
funny is that the church bells ringing when we're having this revelation about the fucking lead reporter not knowing about the band? The fucking assistant. It's like so cute. Mark, I'm so sorry to interrupt your story. Go ahead.
No, you're good. So anyway, I hear this. It sounds like a small child on stage going, are you fucking ready?
Oh, yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear fucking like triple kick, fucking like fucking hardcore fucking bass kicks, hard as shit.
Wait, are they using DJ or the
No,
actual
full band.
Okay.
She can play a
She was going hard, like triple
That
kick,
boy, that
just
boy.
nasty. And next thing I know, this big muscle motherfucker, he follows American Mosh Pits now because I made him follow
Oh, that's
it.
awesome.
But I don't know his name. I apologize. But this big muscle motherfucker, he'll know it when he hears it. He was like, "Go to the pit," and I'm like, "I'll get in the pit. I'm crippled. Fuck it."
Yeah, let's
So
go.
I get in the center of the pit, not knowing. This is the part that I get fucked up with. I didn't know that this girl from Japan was speaking Japanese and saying, "Open the pit.
Okay.
It's a wall of death."
Ah.
And next thing you know, she said, one of the bassist and guitarist who speaks pure
Why did
English.
anybody else in the
Well, wait,
fucking crowd
no.
know? She was
At that
speaking
point, it was
Japanese.
like a circle, and
Oh,
then
okay.
the bassist
A
or
circle of
the
people that didn't know
guitarist,
anything about
one of those,
Japanese.
the bassist and the guitarist, one of those two said in English,
Oh, okay.
"Wall of death,"
Well, that makes sense.
and all of a sudden it just opened up, barrier to the fucking exit,
Okay.
open.
Oh shit.
And it's a sold out Ace Max show, like 2,000, maybe a little less than 2,000.
And you're in the middle of it.
I'm literally sitting there, and this dude's like, "Get in there." Mind you, I'm like 10 fucking Coronas deep. Like, at least 10.
Fuck.
At
He's ready.
least 10.
He's ready.
I was
10
there.
Coronas.
I was there.
10 Corona says, get in there.
I was there from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and now it's like 10 o'clock at night. And I've
10
been there.
Coronas, you're like thinking of speaker stack.
And I'm
vibes,
just
you
like,
know?
I'm trying to get the views on American Mosh Pits. I'm
That's
getting
right.
in that fucking pit. So I literally got in the center of that wall of death while she was singing some kind of crazy Japanese, some kind of, I don't know.
Like
And I started doing wheelies. I was doing 360s.
Oh, my.
And then she said, "Are you ready?" And I immediately backed my ass up into the wall. And I was like, "Let's fucking go." And I threw my arms up like, "Let's fucking go," right?
Yeah.
And that was the video I shared today. Because that
Yeah,
was the
that's
only pit video I can find.
Mhm.
I cannot find any others. That was the only one I could find today. And all you see is my arms go up in the air like,
Yeah, I
"Let's
saw it.
fucking go." And then I disappear. I disappear in the wall of death in a wheelchair. Just fucking gone. I caught an elbow to the chin. I heard my teeth chatter.
Oh,
and I just started fucking going like, "I'm trying to survive here." And I'm swinging my arms
Oh,
like
God,
a
that's so funny.
fucking ninny trying to get out of there.
You know
But
what's
anyway,
crazy?
real quick,
Yeah.
back to the all-inclusiveness. What I was trying to get at was I was alone, by myself. Not a single person in that building that I knew of knew who I was. I found out later on that there were people that knew beyond the barrier, which is really cool.
That is cool.
Out of the blue, like, I was like, "Hey, there was that kid pit. Remember that video
Yeah.
I posted with the
Yep.
kids jumping around?" I asked the mother, I was like, "Hey, are you okay if I post this video?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, I know you. You're beyond
That
the
was
barrier."
nice of you to ask. Most people won't ask.
Oh, I
That's
always
it.
ask the children.
That's cool.
If there's kids involved, I always ask, "Hey,
That's
are
very
you
cool.
okay?" Because look, some of our people that comment on those pages are fucking assholes.
And they-
AKA, "Hey, Chad Williams, go fuck yourself."
Never forget,
Some people
social
don't understand.
media
They
lives
think
and breeds on negativity. It's what it is.
But no, that's why I always ask for permission because I know how people be.
Yeah.
So I always ask, "Hey, are you good with this being posted?" You might have some people talking some mad shit. Like, are you okay with that? Anyway, Vin, I apologize to cut you off with that long ass rant.
Can I do a plug here real quick? I want to talk about King Palm Mango Goji wrap. So we're sitting here. Mark always comes up with these interesting wraps and rolls because he knows I'm real good at rolling. And he'll always bring interesting shit to use as a roll as a wrap that I don't see. So we've all seen King Palm, but I've never seen these mango goji wraps. So of course it's something because it's Mark. It's something I've never seen before. But these fucking things are good. These are really good. So if you're into now, I really am an old school, and I smoke cigars. A lot of people know that. So I really am into blunts. I just love a game mango or a game honey. They're my go-tos. And I tend to find that hemp wraps are too dry for me. Typically, I don't like how dry they are. But this fucking thing is this a hemp wrap?
No, they're made out of pure fruit. Read the back. It even says made out
See,
of pure fruit.
I was reading that, and I couldn't really. I would say their marketing.
Read it out loud. I'll quit. I'll read it out loud for you.
I couldn't really grasp
All
the
right.
fact as if it was pure fruit or not.
So let me just start out by saying this is a non-sponsored. Maybe it could be sponsored. Come on now. Maybe it could be. But this is a non-sponsored ad.
King Palm, you could easily be the rap of American mosh pits.
I am 100% with that. I'll even reach out.
Yeah.
So King Palm. So what these are non-tobacco, no nicotine, King Palm wraps from the dispensary. So what the back of the
Is that where you got these at a dispensary?
From the dispensary, yep.
Okay.
In Maryland, Maryland. So basically what the back of the bit says is, King Palm, always bringing you the best of all natural smoking alternatives to the smoke culture. Introducing the world's first mango goji wraps. Made with 100% goji berry and mango flavors. This powerful superfruit has been used by people globally for millenniums.
Oh my God.
Finally, you can roll up on all natural mango goji wraps.
Mango goji.
When we say the flavor, you can. I bought 5 different flavors: mango, strawberry, honey, and a couple other ones.
Did
so there's
you give
multiple
me
flavors.
the mango one first because
The very
you
first
always
one-
do the mango blunts?
I know you like the mango blunts. That's
Is that
why I
why
wanted
you
to
did?
try
That's
it.
cool. Because this is fucking good, man.
And it says here at the very bottom here, finally, you can roll up on all natural mango goji wrap and enjoy another slow and smooth burning King Palm.
Hey, it doesn't even like really like get all sticky and shitty on the
And it burns slow. I
Yeah.
had a whole joint with at least an eighth or more. An eighth or more in that joint. And it burned for over an hour. I'm telling you.
I would highly recommend King Palm
We'll email
Mango
I'm
Goji.
emailing them tomorrow.
Go for it.
I'm emailing them tomorrow morning. We'll get hit them.
Well-
we're gonna post this video or talk, and then fucking hit up King Palm.
Well, you know what, buddy? We are actually almost down to the El Rocho of our King Palm, so it's probably a good time to wrap it up, eh?
You want another one?
No, I'm saying it's probably a good time to wrap up our session for this evening with the end of our blunt. It's very poetic.
I think we can call it quits there.
All
So
right,
basically, at the end of the day, what we're trying to say is support your local bands, support your local scene.
Yes.
Whether it's 10 people or 100 people or 1,000 people or 10,000 people, you're
Yes.
gonna have a good time.
And buy merch when you're there. Those fucking small bands really honestly live or die on merch sales. So be a sport and take 20 or 30 bucks and buy a hat or a t-shirt or something.
Look, knowing you guys, the majority of people that go to shows, they spend $20 to $30 on alcohol.
Yeah.
So why can't you decide, hey, instead of getting plastered tonight, I'm gonna catch a buzz and use that last 20 bucks and buy
Or all bands take credit cards, so get plastered first and then go buy merch.
Yeah, get plastered
Because then you'll
first.
buy $200.
So when you
worth
wake
and
up in the
won't
morning,
care.
you'd be like, oh, I spent $200 on alcohol.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you'll have all this merch too, so you'll actually spend $400, but it'll be good. All right, y'all. Good night, kids.
Have a good night, guys. Have fun. Goodbye.